Hi everybody. Okay, so I'm going to separate the verses because I don't want some people, I want to do it by itself. I think it needs to be by itself. So every day after my exercise, I'm going to read one, but it's going to be separate. So John 16:33. I have told you these things so that in me you may have peace in this world. You will have trouble, but take heart. I have overcome the world. A reminder that the people can have peace in this midst midst of trouble. So basically, what I'm getting, let me know what you get, and we'll see. But what I get is that Jesus came down here to live like we do, so he could see how everything is for him, okay? And so that way he can connect with us. So he came down here, God sent him down. God had a plan for him to save us from our sins. And he went through everything we're going through right now so he could understand us. And when you don't believe in him, and you don't search for him, and you don't put him in your daily life, everything is chaos. It's torture. I will never go back again. For a while, I got mad at Jesus after my mom passed, and a couple things after that. And I pushed a lot of people away, and even him. And man, was I in torture. Oh my gosh. Up here was so full of stuff. I was unhappy. I cried all the time. I had depression. I had anxiety. I still have some anxiety when I go into a store. But if I noticed before I even head out the door, I pray and say, guide me through this store. Help me, because you know the prices in there. You know it's crowded. You know me more than I know myself. And he guides me. I'm telling you, he guides me. When I come out, I didn't spend that much, but my cart is full. No one's going to convince me that it was not him, because it is. I know for a doubt that's Jesus. He wants us to turn to him for peace and to be saved from this world. But we're here and we have to learn. And once we start getting it, this life, you don't truly get it, but you got to prepare yourself to go to the nice place, you know what I'm saying? Heaven. And you can't go day to day without putting him in your life. You let him run your life, and oh my gosh, it's not going to be perfect, okay? We still have to make decisions on our own, of course. Just like any parent, they can guide you a little bit, but you have to walk this life yourself, because it is your life, and you're not going to learn if someone's constantly giving you a little cushion to fall on. Get what I'm saying? So they give us this little push and kind of be like on the outlines, cheering us on, going, no, don't do that. And then what do? Sometimes you don't right? You don't listen sometimes. Just like that. So that's what this is. It's just a way of learning until we get to where we need to go. And he just wants us to turn to him. And once you do, he will make so much miracles happen in your life. But you gotta keep having that faith. You're gonna hear people, but you have to sit here and go like this. And I seen a show yesterday, and I forgot what show it was. I don't know, but the guy was in a traffic jam or something, and he was Uber, one of those that picks you up at your house and takes you to the places. So this guy got in the car, and the guy tells him where he wants to go. So they get to an intersection where it's just a red light, and the guy was talking to him, so he kind of looked in the mirror at him, and when he did, he didn't know there was a car in front of him until the guy in the back seat said, "Oh, stop, stop." So he stopped. He turned around, like looked down, and he was that far from someone's bumper. And the guy got out and the guy that was driving was like, sorry. And the guy got out and come close to the window and started cussing and ramping and raving and saying, "What's wrong with you?" And the guy smiled and said sorry. And the guy was just still doing it on the way back to the car. And then he spun off. And then they took off, because the red light, but they went regular speed. And the person behind him said, "How are you not reacting to him, what he said to you? How are you just smiling through that? Don't that make you mad?" And the guy said, "Look, I don't have to respond that way." He said, "Because I feel sad for them." And he said, "You feel sad for him? He just cussed you out." And he said, "Well, he's in the darkness. He is not happy. He's sad. He's angry." And he said, "He's just bitten on me, but I'm supposed to smile and show him kindness. He's like a garbage truck." And the guy said, "A garbage truck? What's that have to do with it?" And he said, "He's carrying a heavy load. He's carrying trash that has been for years." And he said, "Some's been handed down from family. Some's been handed down from friends. Some's been handed down from himself. Some's been handed down to things he's done. But I have to smile and make sure that he sees someone cares." And that's what we are. So when you turn your life to Jesus and God, you don't hear chaos anymore. You don't hear anger. So you don't need to react to people like that. So once you start turning it over, you're just at peace. You're like calm. You don't care anymore. It doesn't matter. You actually feel bad for people. And not like, "Well, I'm looking down at you." No, but you've been there. You know, it might not be the exact same thing, but you know what that person's going through in their mind. They're going through a battle. And that is horrible, dude. I'm serious, that's so horrible. So, I got that from the dude. Anyway. People just wonder, well, how am I not responding to certain things? I get made fun of every day. It's family. And I know I am. They think I don't, but I do. They say it in a way where where you think you won't catch on, but I do. But I'm on a mission. Jesus has me on a mission, and little do they know I might be in silent. I'm praying for them. And I'm trying to lead them to the Lord. And let me tell you, when you have people in your face making fun of you constantly at everything you say, anything you do, they laugh, they giggle, you can hear the smirks, you can hear everything they do. They think I can't, but I can. That's okay. That's okay. Because let me say this. Every bit of it is worth it. But if I could save one person and let him use me to guide them to him, I will. I don't care if it's a person that done anything really bad to me. Nobody deserves to go to hell. So, if I could just help them, that's fine with me. Because I don't want to see nobody go to hell. I don't. So, I just sit and worry about that. I know I shouldn't, but that's how I am. So what I do is I pray, and I pray and pray for these people. So, some's my family, some's my friends, some's it's people that's done stuff to me in the past that is no longer part of my life, but still, I pray for them, that they find the right way to Him. I really do. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and go. I got to make some coffee and stuff. And this air is getting ready to turn on. So with that being said, stay blessed, stay happy, always be you and only you. And I will see you in the next one. We made it.